How do? Welcome back to Witcombe Park Farm. We are into August. The alfalfa is ready to harvest. We've got the full fleet out this morning, working the fields. We have got the Nemesis out mulching with difficulties, struggling with these hills, but is cracking through it. We've got the Fent out, liming the top field. We've got the New Holland mowing, and we're baling. So we have got the full fleet out today. We've got a lot to do. We've got 3 fields to bale. We've got what, 1, 2, 3 fields to mulch and lime. Drilling is starting next month, so I want to get all the field prep done this month, so we're good to go. Absolutely chucking it down, which is fine. It doesn't affect the harvest of grass, at least, anyway. We've still got a good 60 grand in the bank. We're going to use a fair bit of that though for lime and fertiliser as we're going around. So we're going to get this one done, and then we'll move down to the other 2. Once they're done, we've got to collect the bales up as well, get those into storage. Potato planting is not till March, which works out really well for us, because March is the time when we sell off our oil. So come March, we should have a decent amount of cash in the bank to be able to buy the potato planter. Not sure what I'm going to do about the harvester yet, because they're like, I think they're over $500,000 for potato harvester. Could get one on hire purchase. It's not out of the question. But we'll just have to see what money we've got left, because we need to get at least a 1 field. But if we spend $500,000 on a potato planter, a potato harvester, sorry, we won't mind a couple of fields. Watched Clarkson Farm last night, and that's finished now, season 5. And it begs a question for me on Farming Sim. If you've watched it, his year 5 harvest, he made a loss for the year of 5 grand. And the reason he made a loss was because of the weather. Nothing he could have done differently, totally out of his control. So it got me to wondering on the next Farming Sim whether they were going to implement some sort of weather, I don't know, weather, because your harvest is set by the weather. There's nothing you can do about the weather, you know. In regards to liming and fertilising, you can do all that, but if it starts raining, or if you have a bad year where there's no rain, such as year 5 on Clarkson's, your yield is massively dropped. So as far as the yielding goes on this game, it is massively unrealistic, because it has 0 effect. And I know there's mods you can get. Next series I want to do is going to be a realism sort of playthrough, I suppose. Shout out to Ocean Gaming for putting me onto a good couple of mods for that. The moisture system mod, and I think it's the real animals or real livestock, something like that makes it a lot more realistic. But if you're having a farming simulator game, for me, that should be in the base game. You know, things that are beyond your control should be in the base game, because that's the whole point of farming, isn't it? It's a lottery. You know, maybe make an option where you can turn it off if people don't want to have that realism, but it should be in the base game, where the weather affects your crop. Because we make massive profits year on year on this game. And to be fair, it's totally unrealistic. I mean, last year we made, or this year, well, last year, well, March this year I suppose, we made £1 million. And our fields I think Clarkson's got, well, it's a 1,000-acre farm, but I think it's about 600 acres he's got that's arable. You know, and we're rocking maybe 60 acres, if you know, and we're making £1 million. So using that maths, he should be making tens of millions every year. So it's not reality. I know you can turn the economy mode up and down and make it more difficult, but all that does is change the price of what you sell for. So that's something I would love to see. I don't know how they do it. I'm not a game designer. I have no idea how difficult it would be. But yeah, that's something I'd like to see. Something where the weather actually affects your yield properly on the base game throughout the year. Right, that field is done. Let's finish liming it. So that is all ready for drilling next month. As far as liming goes, we can't do anything now until I've finished the baling and got the bales off the field. So I'll bring this guy back down to the farm. So he's sat ready. We'll quickly bale those 2 fields on a time lapse. Get those bales into storage. And then hopefully by then the New Holland should have done harvesting or mowing the alfalfa. We're going to need 2 tractors, one for windrowing, one for baling. So we're going to need the fen actually to row. I'd like a 5th tractor, not going to lie. The amount of fields we've got, I would like a 5th tractor. And in an ideal world, I'd like to replace this one as well. So I'd like to buy another 2 tractors, but I don't think that's going to be possible this year. Plus we still need to get the cows. Cows is something I've really been looking forward to getting on this map because it's got the new breeds. So although we're 4 years in, we've still got a lot of stuff we need to do, we need to buy. We'll make the decision this year whether we're keeping with the alfalfa or whether we're going to go to grass. If we get 3 cuts, we'll keep the alfalfa. If we just get 2, then we won't. Right, so that's there. What's he doing? He's nearly done actually. So once he's finished that, we'll set him going on the next one. Whilst we bale, we've got this field. And we've got 53 to bale. So 34's mulched. He's got 51, so that will just leave us 45, which we'll probably do ourselves. 61 and 53 to mulch, but that's dependent. We can't do that until the baling's done. So let's crack on. Let's get this baling done of these 2 fields. Get the bales into storage. And then we can move on to liming. So see you soon. Well, that took longer than expected. In the time it's taken us to do that, the hire workers cut and windrowed, cut 2 fields, windrowed 3. In the time it's taken us to bale 2 fields. But we're done. We are done. Definitely want to have a look at getting a second baler next year, because I don't want to be doing this again if I can help it. So bales wise, what have we made? 111 this year. Can I not unload that bale that's in there? It's at 96%. There we go. 112. Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're going to get these bales collected up and into storage. The guy's finished mulching. So I think I'm going to... You can set courseplay up for baling. So I'm going to try and set courseplay up to bale the alfalfa. So I don't want to do any more baling now. We've just spent the past however long baling those 2 fields. So if we can get courseplay set up to bale the alfalfa, we'll have a crack at mulching, I think. But yeah, I think we definitely need a second baler next year. If I remember rightly, I don't think this baler costs that much. If we have 2 balers, we can have 1 each following the combines, so that would be the dream. Right, we'll set the fence off liming on the field that's just been mulched. So we need to have a look at setting up courseplay on here. So the working width of the windrower was 8.2. How many headlands did we do on this field? It was 2 headlands. So 8.2, 2 headlands. That should... do it. That should match. You just set it to the working width for the tool. The only problem is when you get out of the tractor, you lose the lines. Well, let's see. Let's set it going. See how it does. The headlands look alright. I'm just a little bit unsure about the ups and downs, but we'll keep our eye on it. So far, so good. We are going to mulch, and I've completely forgotten about collecting the bales up, so let me quickly do that. I thought I'd done that. Oh dear. Right, let me quickly collect these bales up, and then we'll mulch that field. I think we've only got these 2 left, have we? So 51's done, 34's done. Yeah, so we've got 61, 53, and then 45, but 45's neither here nor there, really. Right, let me quickly collect these bales up, and then we'll come back and get going on this mulching. Right, let's try that again. So the bales are all collected, they're in the storage. Just want to have a quick check on courseplay. Yeah, seems to be doing alright. Yeah, no, I think that's going to be sound, is that? As long as he doesn't get blocked by his own bales. Just going to move that one because I think it's going to drive straight into it. And yeah, he's finished liming, so that's done. So with 2 fields down, 2 to go. Right, we're going to get this mulched. We're going to get the other field mulched. And then that is going to do us for this one, which leaves us all ready for planting. Yeah, 2 headlands should be fine, I think. Let's get this fields mulched. Right, mulching, done. Just as the rain sets in and it starts getting dark, so that worked out well on timing wise. AI workers finished baling, cosplay worked absolute wonders for me there. So that was another job ticked off the list. We did have to swap to the New Holland The Nemesis was struggling on some of the uphill bits. And even the New Holland, which is double the horsepower required to pull this mulcher, was struggling on the uphill bits on that final field. Which doesn't fill me with much confidence for our new drill. Because I've only just got enough horsepower to pull it with this New Holland, so we shall have to see next month how we get on with that. I just want to have a quick look at the amount of bales that we've got on the alfalfa. I would imagine it's 21, same as we've got every year, but you never know. You never know. We've got 21, but we do have one in baler, so that would be 22. 21 and a half, but still 22 bales. So I don't know why we got one more, but we did. Not complaining. So I just want to have a look at the calendar now for the alfalfa. So we do have 3 months until the harvest time finishes for alfalfa, so pretty confident that we're going to get a third cut this time round. Everything's mulched apart from 45, which I'm going to do off camera. So all we've got left to do is set the AI workers lime in 53. I'll collect the bales up and get that small field mulched in between episodes. And the next episode will be on drilling. We're into drilling season using our new drill. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to help me out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.